Hello everybody, this is Saad with you again, your favorite realtor, and this is going to be part 2 of the Seafront series. Today we are going to be focusing on Rashid Yachts Marina, and just take a look at these beautiful views that Emaar has brought out right here. Now this right here is no normal marina. This marina has won the best cruise terminal award for 15 years in a row. This has won the award for the best marina and cruise terminal in the world. So this is no normal marina, and this right here behind you is no normal community. This is Emaar coming up with their master plan on the seafront. This is only the second time Emaar is doing something like this. Before we had Emaar beachfront, and now we have Rashid Yachts Marina. This is Emaar's flagship seafront community that you can see right here. I was right here a few months ago, and all I could see was these buildings in the front row that was almost ready to go. Now you can see right behind we have the other buildings of the community, Bayline and Avanlia, Clear Point, and all of these other buildings have already started to take shape right behind the buildings that we have right in front. Those in front are called Seagate, and those in the behind are called, there's multiple buildings, Bayline and Avanlia, Clear Point. There's many buildings on the back row that has already started to take shape. You can see how close we are to the downtown. You can see the entire downtown skyline right in front of you. It looks absolutely amazing. You can see Burj Khalifa and all the iconic buildings of Dubai right behind. So this particular community offers some of the most best views of the beautiful marina, and on the back side of the skyline you have some phenomenal views. Another point to take care of, right here we have prices of around 2,800 dirhams per square foot for not a normal community. This is an Emaar seafront community. There's no other seafront community in all of Dubai with prices under 4,000 dirhams per square foot. So this right here is at absolute rock bottom prices right now, and with limited seafront land available in Dubai, this is always going to be a prime real estate, especially with Emaar coming up right here. We have a new launch that Emaar is announcing right on the seafront. I'm going to show you the location of the buildings on the master plan. It is a phenomenal front row building with proper sea views, views of the marina. It's going to be some of the best views that you can find. It's going to be a low-rise building, so less supply in the building, less competition within the building. So that's going to be a great value for your money right here in an iconic seafront community by Emaar. Another great point I want to tell you, that right there, you can see the bridge that's being constructed right there. Now that is some major infrastructure roadworks that's being taken place by RTA to enhance the connectivity of this location to Sheikh Zayed Road. Once that bridge is ready, there's going to be absolutely zero traffic when you enter in and out of here. You're going to touch Sheikh Zayed in less than 10 minutes, and you're going to touch downtown Dubai in less than 17 minutes. That's what they're doing with this new bridge network that's coming up right here. So now we're going to show you a little bit more around this community and also show you the new launch that's coming up on the master plan. We also have the setup for the briefing that's going to happen today. So I'm going to keep you posted of what price point opens up and what can you expect from this new launch. So let's go, and please do like, comment and subscribe to the channel. So let's talk about what views you can expect from this particular project. Just check out this marina, and keep in mind I'm literally on the first floor. You can see I'm just one floor above the ground, and already my views are so beautiful of the marina. So the building is going to be exactly right there, that is the Queen Elizabeth II. The ship that you see in front of you, that is Queen Elizabeth II. So the building is coming right next to Queen Elizabeth II. It's not right next to it, it's about 500-600 meters in distance from Queen Elizabeth, directly facing the water right in front of you. So regardless of what floor you decide to be on, low floor, high floor, it's anyways going to be a low-rise building. It's going to be about 8-9 floors tall, not much more than that. Any floor is going to give you optimal views of the beautiful marina right in front of you. Right now we're on the first floor. You can see the water is exactly on my eye level. It's perfect views. Even if you go higher, you're going to have similar kind of views, but even from the lowest floors, you're going to have phenomenal views that are right here. We can go now to the Emaar Sales Center. I'm going to show you the exact location of the building on the master plan. So this right here that you see is the master plan of Rashid Yachts Marina. This right here was phase 1 of the community. You can take a look. The density was a little bit higher right here, and the number of seafront buildings were only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buildings on the seafront, and many more buildings in phase 1. Now we're moving on to phase 2. That's right there. You can take a look at the new buildings that's coming up right there. So the new launch that is coming up is called Marina Place. It's going to be 2 low-rise buildings, L-shaped buildings, Marina Place 1 and Marina Place 2. You can see it's very low density. It's just going to be 1 row of seafront buildings that's coming up right there. So that's going to be absolutely amazing. The new bridge is being connected right here. The downtown skyline is right there, and that the further more of what you see in Rashid Yachts Marina, that's going to be future phases of Rashid Yachts Marina. We're probably going to have a phase 3, we're probably going to have a phase 4. Keep in mind of one thing, this phase 2 right here is the lowest density of buildings that you'll find. It's just one row, right? Those 5 buildings right there, that's all that's going to be there, right there in phase 2. Right here, they also have a larger plan of this very side of Rashid Yachts Marina. This is phase 2. So as you can see, this is going to be Marina Place 1 and Marina Place 2. And if I can count how many floors there's going to be right here, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 floors in both of these buildings. Absolutely perfect views, very nice podiums, a lot of amenities right here. So if you are looking to get something here, target any of the units in the front row. Regardless of the floor, you're going to have really amazing views. So this right here was a new launch. We're expecting prices of around 2,800 dirhams per square foot. The briefing is going to happen in a little bit. That's when you're going to find the starting prices and sizes. I'm going to be updating that in the end of the video. So this right behind me is the famous Queen Elizabeth II cruise hotel right here. This is one of the only cruise hotels in the world. Now, fun fact, this hotel, this cruise ship right here is larger than the Titanic. So this one that you see right here, if you always try to imagine how large was the Titanic, this ship right here is even larger than the Titanic. So the new buildings that are coming up right here are going to be around 400 meters away from the cruise terminal. So they have a good enough gap, but they face the same water body right in front of you with similar kind of views in the front. And all those warehouses that you see right there, those are also part of the Emaar master plan, where Emaar is going to transform that area with some amazing landscaping, some amazing hotels, buildings, and all kinds of crazy, amazing amenities. That whole stretch is going to be part of the Emaar master plan. So just imagine 5-6 years from now how this area is going to look like. It's going to look absolutely amazing. You can see already right there how quickly they've started to transform that entire area. And Emaar right now, they're running ahead of schedule with their construction. So if you're an investor or an end user, keep in mind Emaar is actually running ahead of schedule. They're 1 year early on their other launches right there. Construction is running 1 year ahead of time. So Emaar is the top dog in the country. This is a phenomenal opportunity. This is not just any other community. This is an Emaar Seafront community. This is bound to deliver massive profits for any investor. Due to the fact that this is on the seafront, you have limited supply of land on the seafront. You cannot go wrong investing on the seafront. So the next clip, I'm going to give you the starting prices, sizes, delivery dates, and everything. So just keep tuned, and that's going to be the last clip.
On the other side of Queen Elizabeth, we launched 3 buildings, and thanks to you guys, a big round of applause to you guys. Every single unit in Pier Point 1, 2 and Porto View is completely sold. This deserves another big round of applause. We may not be one of those companies who might be releasing marketing around we are sold out and etc., but we generally only launch next project once our current projects are completely sold out. And this is nothing less than a phenomenal effort. We're talking about 3 buildings completely being sold out in the span of 2 months. And there was so much picked up demand for this project. That was the reason we had to prepone this launch, because there was so much demand as to when you are launching the next product in RY&M, and hence here we are bringing you the next product in Rashid Yachts Marina. I think it's a big grand canvas in making. If you look at just this next slide, you will see a lot of these things we've not shown it before. But in phase 2, if you look at phase 2, you have 3 hotels over here. These are the location of the 3 hotels. We will be deciding on the brands. This is the pier location over here. You have a local park. We also have a different kind of district park over here. So the phase 2 is being made in a much grandeur manner, in a much expansive way, which not only has beautiful water views, but we've also considered a lot of green elements inside the phase 2 as compared to phase 1.
So these are the beautiful buildings that are going to be handing over exactly next month. The buildings are almost ready to go. So this is the opportunity to capture right now. Once these buildings hand over, the price bump and the appreciation is going to be very imminent and very fast once these buildings come alive, because people will move in, people will start trading in these apartments, and the resale market will pop up and the sales will really boost the prices of this very community. So phase 2 Marina Place is coming up very soon. They're launching 2 buildings. The prices have just been announced. 1 bed start from 2.1 million, 2 beds from 3.1 million, and 3 beds from 4.35 million. This is the opportunity. Definitely one building will be sold in bulk. So if you're a bulk buyer, do get in touch. And if you're a retail buyer, if you're an individual unit buyer, if this is the seafront living opportunity that you've been looking forward to, because the prices here are just going to keep moving up and up, because in the next 1 year they're going to launch all of Rashid Yachts Marina and finish selling the entire community. So this is your chance to get in while the prices are still affordable right here. The handover is going to be in December of 2028, so exactly 4 years from now. But we can be sure that the handover actually happens a few or even 6 months early, because you can see they're ahead of track for all of their launches right here. So if you're interested in this launch, the launch is only going to be in 2 days. So do get in touch early. And for now, this is Saad, Realtor, signing off.